Hey, Zach and Jake here again with Whiskey, Tobacco, and Firearms. Zach in black today.
I don't have any clever rhymes.
Jake and Snake rhyme well if you can work those together somehow without just being Jake the Snake.
Yeah, but there's no colors. You said a color, so...
I only see a few, so that limits your choices even more. So for this video today, we're doing a whiskey review of another bourbon. If you haven't figured out, we prefer bourbons.
It's the nectar of the gods.
Yeah, yeah. Plus, you know, we're Americans, so it's the American whiskey. But we're reviewing Buffalo Trace today. So right out of the gate, one thing we've started coming to notice is to get into the realm of better whiskeys, you better have one of these cork style lids. It just seems to be a general rule of thumb we've started thinking.
Yeah, except for a lot of Irish whiskeys are...
Okay, American bourbons. I guess that's a redundancy, but American whiskeys.
Yeah.
We do have, at some point coming up, probably the next video whiskey review we do, maybe the second from the next, some foreign stuff coming up. Bushmills and Highland Park.
Yeah.
I already know how the Highland Park one's gonna go.
Are you gonna drink some?
Yeah, I'm gonna drink it for the video.
Awesome.
But anyway, we're here today reviewing Buffalo Trace. So, did you want to give the history / story?
Sure. It's Buffalo Trace. It's distilled by Sazerac.
That's the corporate owner, anyway. It's still Buffalo Trace Distillery, but
and they make the same company that makes your Pappy Van Winkle and your Eagle Rare and Weller. We tried.
Which I think we've already reviewed Weller
once.
It's that's all we've had of it. If you notice, most of these bottles come here half empty because we've been drinking them while we've been thinking up these episodes and stuff. Not this, man.
Maybe we should compare. I'll compare.
We can compare, I guess.
I'll do it.
If we got time. Anyway, sorry, go ahead.
And it's named after the Great Buffalo Trace. It was a trail that ran just north of
Frankfort, Kentucky. So and that's straight off the bottle, actually. It talks about
well, if you had told me that, I just read it off the bottle.
The trace. This is why you read the notes before.
Man, you look at it and start talking about Jerusalem.
That's for a different video. By the way! Anyway, but yeah, Trace is just a trail. They called them traces because they were made by buffalo, not people. Yeah, named after the Great Buffalo Trace. So, I guess I'll read the bottle real fast.
We'll give you the tag.
So, it's here's what the bottle says. The ancient paths of countless buffalo led America westward. Legendary explorers, pioneers, and settlers alike followed these trails known as traces through rugged wildernesses to new lands, new adventures, and newfound freedoms. One such trace, called the Great Buffalo Trace, crossed the Kentucky River at a spot just north of present-day Frankfort. Early pioneers settled here in 1775. I didn't know we'd gone that far west in 1775. With plentiful pure limestone water and rich river bottom loam for growing exceptional grains, distillation quickly followed. With an unparalleled reputation for creating outstanding bourbon whiskey, the Buffalo Trace Distillery today stands as one of America's oldest distilling sites. Bold heritage of the mighty buffalo and individuality and pioneering spirit of those early Americans are again found in Buffalo Trace, Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey. So we're drinking Souls.
Bitchin'.
The very finest bourbon created at the Buffalo Trace Distillery. Traditionally handcrafted, Buffalo Trace has a smooth, confident taste that invites discovery with every sip. Explore Buffalo Taste and taste the spirit of legends. Again, we're apparently drinking Souls. This is a bottle of Souls. In certain TV shows like Supernatural, that would make this a very high value currency. I get the hype, but yeah. So let's do our 12-second thing real fast. So if you haven't seen our other videos, that's to help us better taste the whiskey itself. It desensitizes you to the alcohol. We blatantly stole that directly from the whiskey vault, but that kind of lets us get a taste for it.
I really need to figure out the guy who they stole it from.
Yeah, they stole it from somebody else. So if you want to trace our sources, you're gonna have to go to them and trace their sources, and hopefully they cite better than we do.
Yeah, he straight up put it like in the comments or whatever. I just didn't bother to read it. Yeah,
this is the first video since I trimmed my beard down. I kind of miss the look. I do not miss the upkeep. It's a pain in the ass. My beard does not listen, and I don't want it to look like Def Seth's. So, which I guess you guys still haven't seen a video with him on it, because that video died.
Go wake his lazy ass up.
Yeah, maybe we'll get him back for the next video. Well, tasting this. This is definitely a sweeter one.
Yeah.
Than even larceny, I think. I'm not saying better, I'm just saying sweeter.
Well,
less of the woody taste than the last couple bourbons. And we've drank so much larceny lately that, well, it just tastes very different. We have drank more larceny since Thanksgiving, when my cousin Scott recommended it to us, than I have seen at any one given time in a liquor store. Out front, anyway. But yeah, I think it's pretty smooth. It's got a sweeter taste, less of a woody taste than any of the other ones I think we've had.
Yeah, it's damn good whiskey.
It's pretty good. For me, the benchmark, as we've been exploring these whiskeys, has been, can you beat Wild Turkey 101? If you can, you are up there, because that's always been my go-to whiskey. This, for me, does not beat Wild Turkey 101, but it is close behind. I still enjoy it. It's still good. But as far as top whiskeys, I don't think so.
Yeah, probably not. Not quite up there.
It's about the same price as larceny. I think it's actually like $2 more expensive.
I don't think so.
The one right by the house has it for $26.99 and larceny for $25.09.
Yeah, I got this for 24 something.
Yeah, so it's about the same price. If you don't like weeded bourbons, this is a pretty decent alternative to larceny if you don't want to spend the extra buck to get to like Eagle Rare or something. But overall, I would recommend that if you were going to buy this, you just buy some Wild Turkey 101. It's going to be cheaper. Or, I mean, I guess if you really can't stand larceny, then yeah, this. Beyond that, just go up to $30 and get something different.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I don't know. I think I'd probably. It's probably right hand in hand with the 101 for me.
Yeah. So. Something you would buy as a change up from the amount of larceny we've taken in.
Yeah.
I mean, that's exactly how this happened.
Yeah.
Yeah. So on that, I would. We don't have a solid rating system. We did 2 glasses up last time. I'm gonna do like a glass half up.
I'll give it a glass up. I like it.
All right. Yeah. It seems like you like it a little bit more than I do. So a glass and a half out of 2 glasses, a 75% score. That's a C. but I think it's really good. Let's compare it to the Weller before we send off. Whoa! Wrong pipe.
Alright,
Here, my bad.
we'll just do a little bit. You could have just kept your... I just figured we'd just try it all out of the...
You want to at least speak up so they can get looped in on our mishap here?
I'll just pour some of this back in here. Just
a
a little bit. And then we'll just, do that.
As soon as I can breathe again anyway.
About there? Yeah.
It's a little bit more than you gave me, but... So we'll compare it to Weller, my personal least favorite bourbon we've tried. Way better than this.
It's a little sweeter.
Yeah, it is sweeter, but it has more woody taste too. It just has a better overall taste.
What?
This.
The Buffalo Trace? Oh, I thought this was...
You thought it was sweeter?
I thought the Weller was a little sweeter.
Let me try it again. Alright. I don't know. Maybe. I still think this is sweeter to me.
That's...
We are not, what's the word? Sommeliers.
Sommeliers.
We are not those.
No. We're just a couple of kids from Podunk, Kansas.
Yeah, we're just two Kansas dudes trying this stuff out. By the way, we're probably changing the name of the page soon since Facebook keeps denying our stuff, saying we're promoting tobacco products. I reiterate that we're not selling any of this stuff. There's not even tobacco products in this video to see if they'll actually let me promote it to bring more attention to the page. Our YouTube channel's been doing fairly well. Our Facebook page, not as much.
I don't even recommend smoking anything, really.
Yeah,
It's not great.
smoking causes lung cancer. Smoking cigars can still cause mouth cancer. Now we're going to do a video on another article here soon whenever we get our cigars. Mine still haven't come in.
I haven't ordered it.
I ordered some on Black Friday, which is probably why they haven't come in.
They sold them to the guy down the road.
But we'll do some more videos on the topic. But yeah, on the whole, we don't recommend smoking. Obviously, it kills you, but it is a hobby that we both enjoy. I enjoy cigars.
I saw a thing. It was 100% of people who don't smoke die too.
Yeah, 100% of people who don't smoke die too. That is great. Something is going to get you. Anyway, that's kind of all for this video. But again, we're not selling anything. And if you have an idea for a different name for the page, we're still going to talk about the same stuff. We're still going to do current events through how we see them, which will be our next video. We're still going to do whiskey reviews, firearms reviews at some point here soon. We're going to be doing a review on the M&P Shield 9mm.
We might have one on the Powerline Daisy 340.
That is a BB gun, by the way.
Yeah.
He just doesn't have a gun he can put there.
I felt left out.
And so he wanted the BB gun. We actually found it in here like 5 minutes before we filmed our first video.
Yeah.
But anyway, so we have some more stuff like that coming up. We have some kind of comedy sketch videos that we want to do coming up. One that I'm excited about, but I don't know how soon we'll be able to pull it off because it's going to cost us some money, is different uses for guns. Somebody said that they can only be used for killing people, and you can literally just Google some memes and see that that's false. We want to show you some other uses for guns.
Yeah.
So hopefully we can get that done soon. Don't give anything away.
Okay.
But I don't want to have to edit that out. Last time I tried to edit one of our videos, we lost all sound. So
How does that even happen?
I don't know. But I also don't edit videos often.
Oh.
Every video I've ever posted has been a one-shot.
Oh.
So, yeah. Every video you guys have seen has been a one-shot. because we had a video that was a two-parter that we tried to edit together, and it did not work out. But anyway, so that's kind of what's up with us. You'll get some more of that on the next video as well. You are horrible about the phone, man. Anyway,
Dude, it's your fucking wife.
it's my wife?
Yeah.
Oh, she's probably calling the shit out of us then. Anyway,
Well,
you guys have a good day, and we'll send off. See you next video.
Should I answer?